Police are inching closer to a break in the case. 3 women are in custody for helping an accused killer hide out. Racine police say Terry Jackson shot and killed a woman over the weekend. The community mourns the loss of the mother of 6.
Agent wanted for the murder of a Racine mother last month is in police custody tonight. U.S. Marshals say they arrested Terry Jackson in Chicago this morning. He is charged with homicide in the death of 30-year-old Brittany Booker. Jackson also charged with assaulting Booker and another woman with a hammer.
41-year-old Terry Jackson has been on the run from authorities since February. He's facing over a dozen felonies and other charges.
I had a great day of my life. They caught him. We caught him. We caught him.
Terry Jackson's arrest on Sunday brought a sigh of relief to the family of 30-year-old Brittany Booker, almost 1 month since police say she was murdered by Jackson at her home.
He was so violent in the offenses that he committed. So as long as we don't have a person that's been willing to engage in that kind of violent activity in our streets, we're all better off for it.
Jackson apprehended by U.S. Marshals Sunday at a home in Chicago. Officials say when they arrived, he had a gun. There was a brief standoff before he was taken into custody.
The reason we were able to locate him this time is we got a tip on the tip line that's where he could be found. So the citizenry took us to heart and recognized it was in everybody's best interest for us to be able to apprehend him.
Brittany Booker's father, Leonard Leary, says the waiting game has been difficult.
It is. It's like this guy became a ghost. You know, it's like he just dropped off the face of the earth for a while. But I don't see how his family or anybody could hide this man out knowing what he did.
Leary tells CBS 58, despite Sunday's good news, losing Booker continues to be heartbreaking. Family members now packing up her former home.
Now I can take it to pieces. I don't got to deal with that scene no more.
Leary believes they may not have gotten justice for Booker without all the community support they received.
Show me love, show my daughter love, coming out to the events, you know, whatever it may be, we thank you. And we got them, all of us.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all had a very great weekend also. This is an update to a story that I did a couple weeks ago about the deceased mother of 6, Brittany Booker. And my condolences, number 1, goes out to Brittany Booker and also to her children and also to her family and friends. And also, the update has to do with the guy that was responsible for this killing. He goes by the name of Terry Jackson. They call him Scooter Man with a name like Scooter Man. Damn. Anyway, they called his butt yesterday morning. Yes, they called him yesterday morning. So that's where this update comes from. And I want to send a special thanks out to everybody who was involved in capturing this guy. And the reason why I was so adamant about the video that I have made and also about doing this update was the fact and the nature of how this young lady was killed. Now, as you all may have known who already have seen the video and heard of this case, she was killed in a very brutal fashion. Just to give you all a quick backdrop and whatnot, the incident took place in February while she was helping her friend try to leave this guy named Terry Jackson. And while she was over there helping her friend get her belongings and leave Terry Jackson's residence, Terry Jackson came back to the home and attacked her and her friend with what they called a claw hammer and started beating these women and almost beat them both to death. So they both was in critical condition. Terry Jackson been on the run since February. So 2 months later, Terry Jackson comes to Brittany Booker house where he breaks into her house and kidnaps her from her home and then ultimately killed her in her vehicle, shooting her in the head. And he been on the run ever since then. And that's when I really got wind of the case. And I made a video 2 weeks ago and I told you all. And I put my, I put my credibility on the line. I said they will catch him. And most of the time, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, that when people make it to certain social media platforms, not saying that we are the ones or the reason why they are getting caught or whatnot, but we are here just to help shed a light and maybe an assist of them getting captured. You know, just putting it out there for the public to see or whatnot, because some people just don't watch the news. Some people just go to social media. So as of yesterday morning, Terry Jackson was caught. And this is also where the update comes from. But anyway, I'm not going to tarry too long with this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from it. And I'm going to give my opinion, all of it, surely, as we go. Suspect in killing of Racine woman arrested in Chicago, says the police. Now, the man accused of killing Brittany Booker, a Racine mother of 6, has been taken into custody after a nearly 3-month manhunt going on almost 4 months. And guess what? He didn't have that same energy that he had for Brittany Booker and her friend. And y'all might be wondering, for those who understand that terminology, that energy, he didn't have that same aggression. Because when them police pulled up ready to take his life, guess what? It was a standoff, true enough, but not one shot was let off. And it's a good thing that he did not shoot at the cops, because I don't wish death on anybody. But my thing is this: How could you have that much aggression and that much anger and rage toward these women, that is, where you would attack them with a claw hammer and then you would come back and kill the friend who was trying to help her other friend leave you? Why would you even do that? Why not just go on by your business and life would have went on? You would have found you somebody else to misuse, of course, because you ain't learned your lesson being 41 years old, still doing this type of thing. But why not just live and let live? Go on by your business, be by yourself, or find somebody else. But the point is, you didn't have to take nobody's life, especially in this manner, because Brittany Booker and also her friend, even though her friend is alive, and I don't know how her friend is doing, but my condolences goes out to her also, because I'm sure that she's going to have lifelong complications or whatnot dealing with her situation after being attacked with a claw hammer. But why not just go on by your business, and guess what? Life would have went on and everything would have been all right. Anyway, they say Terry Scooter Man Jackson, with a name like Scooter Man, you know it's going to be some problems, was arrested Sunday morning in Chicago, the Racine Police Department said. Now, they say Terry Jackson was called inside of an apartment looking out of the window with a handgun in his hand. And also, the reason why that he was called, because somebody called a tipster hotline and led the police directly to them, which is a good thing. And I applaud you for doing that, because if you kill somebody in this fashion, a mother of 6 who is innocent, who did not do a damn thing to you in any kind of way but try to help her friend, and you beat her and then come back and murder her, true enough, yes, he should get caught. And I am glad that he got caught. Anyway, now they say following a brief standoff in negotiations, Jackson surrendered without incident. He didn't have no smoke for them police. That's why I tell you all, they have a lot of smoke for these women and a little smoke for these guys. But when it comes to authority figures, law enforcement that is, they don't have no damn smoke, because you already know it's going to be death or it's going to be the damn penitentiary, either one. And a lot of guys ain't ready to go to sleep yet. Anyway, now it says that it was not revealed what led law enforcement to Jackson's location, but they are saying that it was a $5,000 reward that may have enticed the tipster to call the hotline on Jackson ass. Because trust me, it had to be somebody that know that he was there. Because there's no way. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Unless you know exactly where that needle is inside that haystack, you cannot go directly to it. So therefore, what I'm saying is this, is that they knew exactly where he was at. So the person who called told the police directly where he was at, and that's how he was captured. Anyway, let's finish up. Now, in closing, they say that Jackson had eluded arrest since February when he attacked Brittany Booker and her friend with a claw hammer with the intent to kill them. And also to Brittany Booker's dad. Now, look, I know that this cannot bring Brittany Booker back, but at the same time, I hope that it offers some kind of comfort, some kind of band-aid, some kind of condolence, if you will, the fact that this monster is off the streets. Because it's sad what happened to your daughter. And also that video, I just cannot get that video out of my mind of how terrified that she must have been when he came to her home. And then you have some people say that she let him in. No, she did not let him in. He broke inside the home. And of course she had her children there. What do you think she's going to do? She's going to walk out with him. She's not going to sit there and cause a commotion in her home and risk not only her life getting taken but her children. So that's the reason why she left outside the home with Terry, because she did not let him in. Because you could tell when people watch some of the video and they don't watch the whole video. Because if they would have watched the whole video, they would have heard and seen that she did not voluntarily let him in, that he broke inside the home, and that's the reason why she left. But also to the dad in closing, I don't know what you're going through because I don't have children, but I can only imagine the pain and sorrow that you feel. But all I'm going to say is this right now, is that, you know, if there's anything that I can do for you to help you or your grandchildren, please email me and let me know if there's anything that I can do for you all, because my heart goes out to you all, because I have had also a few people in my family that was murdered. So I understand how you feel, even though I don't have a child. So I understand how it is to lose a child, but I understand how it feels to lose a loved one. If there's anything that I can do, please don't hesitate to let me know. And also, if there's anything I may have missed in this story or may have misinformed, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed, and I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And also, live by the golden rule. Do unto others as you will have them do unto you. If you don't want nobody to hurt you, guess what? Don't go hurt nobody else. And your life will be so much better. Life is simple. It's people that make it hard. Think about that today. Next time you're about to do something stupid, think about this. Is it worth you losing your life or giving up your life? If you value your life, you would think different. Anyway, let me know what you think about this video. I'll see y'all soon. And guess what? I'm out.